And our top story this Thursday morning, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to lay the foundation stone for the much talked about Jewar Airport in Uttar Pradesh today. This airport has a capacity to handle over 1.2 crore passengers a year, and once fully operational, it will be Asia's largest airport. Now, owing to its scale and capacity, this airport is being called as a gateway to North India. Aishwarya Paliwal gets you this ground report.
It is slated to be India's largest airport. Spread over 1,300 hectares with a capacity to handle over 1 crore passengers a year. Once fully functional, it will also be Asia's largest airport. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays the foundation stone of the Noida International Airport in Jewar on Thursday.
Preparation work for the stone-laying ceremony of the Jewar Airport is going on in full swing. According to UP government, this airport, which will be spread across 1,300 hectares of land, will become the gateway to North India. And it will be really helpful to boost the economy of the adjoining areas like Noida, Greater Noida, Aligarh, Hapur.
The government aims to make the airport operational before the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. The airport is expected to yield investments worth 10,000 crore rupees for the adjoining areas in the initial years.
NCR क्षेत्र में एक बहुत बड़ी जरूरत थी। लगभग 6 करोड़ संख्या को एक एयरपोर्ट पूरा नहीं कर सकता था और हमारी संस्था इंटरनेशनल सिविल एविएशन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने वार्निंग दे दी थी कि 2023 तक हमारे एयरपोर्ट दिल्ली वाला एयरपोर्ट अपनी क्षमताएं पूरी कर चुका होगा।
The airport is located about 72 kilometers from Delhi's IGI airport and 40 kilometers from the multimodal logistics hub at Dadri. The Uttar Pradesh government expects 1 lakh jobs to be created in areas like storage houses, defense sector and food industry. Once the airport is complete, Uttar Pradesh will have 5 international airports, the highest for any state in India.
जेवर क्षेत्र आज दुनिया का मशहूर क्षेत्र बनने जा रहा है और ऐसा विकसित क्षेत्र बनने जा रहा है जो इस पूरे उत्तर भारत के नौजवानों के लिए रोजगार के साधन लेकर आएगा। यहाँ व्यापारियों के लिए, उद्योगपतियों के लिए एक बेहतर माहौल बनाए।
Just before the crucial Uttar Pradesh polls, the BJP is on an inauguration spree. From unveiling India's largest expressway in eastern Uttar Pradesh to opening 9 medical colleges. The BJP is showcasing Vikas in the state to woo voters. The opposition, on the other hand, is calling it a poll stunt. With Aishwarya Paliwal in Jewar, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's take this across now to Aishwarya Paliwal. She's joining us live with the latest updates. Aishwarya, at 1 p.m. is when the Prime Minister is going to be there at the Jewar Airport. He's going to be taking part in a Bhumi Pujan. Politically hugely significant because before this, in the previous weeks, the Prime Minister has been to Bundelkhand, he's been to Purvanchal. The focus now for the BJP is Western Uttar Pradesh.
Well, definitely, Akshita, the emphasis is now being laid on Western Uttar Pradesh, which is why we are seeing the Prime Minister himself coming for the stone-laying ceremony. And, let me just ask Parminder to show you around the kind of preparations which are being underway. Huge cutouts of Prime Minister Narendra Modi have been put across this land. This is 1,300 hectares of land. So huge airport to come up. From what we are expected to understand, the first phase will be complete by 2024. From what we are understanding, just before the very crucial 24 general elections, there'll be 6 runways which will make this the Asia's largest airport, and it's coming up in Jewar, very close to Noida, Greater Noida. It will also be connected to the Yamuna Expressway. The security here all intact. Everyone is now waiting for Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. From a business point of view too, Akshata, this will be very crucial. The defense corridor, the 10,000 crore defense corridor, is also very close by. The government clearly wanting to send a signal to the people of Uttar Pradesh saying that this time give your vote for Vikas, give your vote for your economic development. Akshata.
That's right, Aishwarya. We'll keep coming across to you for those ground reports. For the moment, thank you very much for joining us. So Aishwarya Paliwal, they're reporting from the ground, from Jewar, getting us those details of the kind of preparations on the ground as the Prime Minister is expected to be there at 1 this afternoon. If Aishwarya is still with us, Aishwarya, we're expecting that the Prime Minister is going to be there 1 p.m. What really is the schedule looking like? We understand there's going to be a grand Bhumi Pujan. There's also speculation that there could be an announcement of the Yamuna Expressway being renamed after former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
Well, definitely, these are speculations which are taking place. And, I don't know whether you'll be able to see the stage, but the stage is a little far from here, but it's a huge stage. There are, from what we understand, close to 20 entry gates. The police personnel are all here. And definitely, across you'll be able to see Prime Minister along with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. So the kind of positioning which the Bharatiya Janata Party is trying to do at the moment is that the Prime Minister is standing firm behind Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. And people are just thronging the venue, from what we are understanding, Akshata. Close to 5 lakh people, that's what we are expected to understand. Close to 5 lakh people are expected to come here and to listen to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The elections are very close. From what we are understanding, in the next 1 month, we are expecting the Election Commission to announce the date. So elections very close, and this kind of fanfare here in Jewar, the government obviously claiming that this will be Asia's largest airport and the 4th largest in the world. They are also saying that close to 35,000 crore rupees is the kind of investment that UP government is looking at. So all eyes now on Prime Minister, who, from what we are expecting, will reach this spot by 1 p.m. today. Akshita.
All right, Aishwarya, we'll keep coming across to you. For the moment, thank you very much for joining us with that ground report. So the Prime Minister is laying the foundation stone for the Jewar International Airport. And here are the details that you need to know about this airport. The project cost is a mammoth 30,000 crore rupees, and it's going to be developed by the Zurich Airport International Organization. A pact was signed with this group and the Yogi government in October 2020, paving the way for the Jewar International Airport. Now, the date when the operations will begin at this airport has been set as September 2024, by which time at least one part of the airport will be fully functional. Now, it's spread over a mammoth 5,500 hectares of land in Jewar of Noida. Now, the capacity of the first terminal, according to the authorities, will be 1.2 crore flyers per year. The capacity after the second terminal is complete will, in fact, take that number further up. It's linked also with the Yamuna Expressway, the Noida Metro and bullet train, which means the connectivity won't be a problem and everyone in the National Capital Region will be able to use this airport. Uttar Pradesh, with this Jewar International Airport, will be the only state in the country with 5 functional operational airports. And the Jewar International Airport is going to be an infrastructural marvel. It's the biggest airport in India, once completed, of course, and is also being touted as Asia's largest airport. Let's also get you an exclusive conversation that India Today's Poulomi Saha had with the Union Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia, who's lauded the Jewar Airport ahead of the ceremony where the foundation stone will be laid by the Prime Minister. The Union Minister has highlighted that the Jewar Airport will enable economic growth in neighbouring areas. He's added that this is a dream project for Uttar Pradesh and for India, and has been re-energized by Prime Minister Modi. Scindia also lashed out at the opposition for creating roadblocks, according to him, in the path of progress, saying that this long-pending project could see the light of day only because of the Prime Minister. The Union Minister has said that India got 62 new airports in the last 7 years, taking the total number of airports to 136 now in the country.
My question also about the vision that you had about airports expansion that you just spoke about as well. Recently, in a conference with state civil aviation ministers, you said that you want to double that number. You want to take it to 200 plus by 2023-24. How are you intending to do that?
So let me just correct you slightly. What we have been able to do is that in the last 70 years, we had 74 airports in this country. In the last 7 years, under the stewardship of the Prime Minister, we have gone from 74 airports, added another 62 airports to our portfolio. So we have gone from 74 to 136 in a period of 7 years. So contrast 70 years of other governments along with 7 years of Prime Minister Modi. And we intend to go to 220 by 2025. But that is not airports alone. That number of 136 and 220 are airports, heliports, all inclusive, right? And seaports, all for seaplanes, all together. And it is our commitment that we will deliver on that target for 220. I have a certain target that I conveyed to you when I gave you my 100 days target, and I will come to you at the end of my 100 days in the middle of December, and I will apprise you of what I have been able to achieve and what I have not been able to achieve. And I commit to you that we will go down this path of advancement of infrastructure and airline connectivity, both, so that we connect. As Prime Minister has always said, under Udan, उड़े देश का आम नागरिक हवाई चप्पल वाला भी हवाई सफर कर पाए.